Hey guys, it's John from the VisiCast. We have George on the channel. It's our first 30k battle report and we have Death Guard versus Necrons. So let's jump into the critical mission information.
Okay, hey guys, so this is my 30k Death Guard army. Brief overview for those of you that haven't come across the 30k stuff before. It kind of works a bit like a codex, but that you'd expect for 40k, but there's some sort of subtle differences with the force organisation chart and sort of special rules. It's not totally balanced against 40k codexes, but that's part of the reason I've taken the list. We'll see how it works out against John's army. So running through what I've got, these are Legion Astartes Death Guard, so army-wide they get a few sort of differences to what you might see in a 40k Space Marine list. Probably the big difference, single big difference is they don't have, and they should know no fear, so you can sweep these guys, they run off the table and all the rest of it. However, because I'm Death Guard, one of my bonuses there is the army-wide is stubborn, and they've also got immune to fear and a few other bits and pieces, so they're not quite as scared as some of the other legions might be. Okay, running you through what's in the list, it's pretty much a standard force organisation chart, a CAD, that you'd expect to see. Okay, so my HQ is these two Death Shroud Terminators. They are a Death Guard unique unit. Handily, I can take them in the HQ unit, but they're basically 2 wound Terminators. The power size they've got are power axes, but they get bonus attack if there's more than 2 models in base contact, which is pretty cool. For troops, I've got 2 12-man tactical squads. Like we can see in the Chaos counterparts in the 40k universe, I can take up to 20 men. These are at 12 because I ran out of points. I can't take any special weapons on the normal guys, so there's 11 bolters, and then the sergeants have both got power fists in each squad. They've also got Vexilla in there, which is the banner on the back of one guy, and I'm proxying the radio on the back of the other guy, and that gives me a reroll for failed morale checks, which might be quite handy, bearing in mind they can get swept. So elites, I've got 2 Contemptor Dreadnoughts. The first is a Contemptor Mortis, so it's sort of an AA version. So it's got a special rule, if I don't move it, I can shoot it with Skyfire, and it's got 2 super duper assault cannons, so they're heavy 6 rather than heavy 4, which is going to be pretty handy against everything, really. The other Dreadnought is a Corvus variant, so it's sort of a Contemptor Light. They're a bit cheaper, not quite as good a stat line, but he's still a pretty tough Dreadnought with an invuln. And he's got a heavy flamer in his fist and another single assault cannon. Then rounding off the list, I've got some heavy support choices. So I've got a Legion Heavy Support Squad at the back. They've got Volkite Culverins. These are Strength 6, Heavy 4. So lots of shots out of these guys. And they've also got a special rule called Deflagrate. So for every unsaved wound, I get bonus hits. Again, pretty handy. And then finally, I've got 2 units of 5 Grave Wardens. So these are another Death Guard specific unit. They're carrying Assault 2 grenade launchers, and they've got a choice between either a crack grenade or a poison grenade with a template. So each of these units is potentially throwing out 8 small templates plus a heavy flamer every turn with poison special rule and all sorts of fun. So again, lots of stuff. You'll see it's all infantry in this list. I've taken a Rite of War, which is a Legion of Astartes thing called the Reaping. That lets me, the main reason I've taken that is I've given everything in this list pretty much a rag grenade, so I've got a negative toughness penalty for stuff in combat, which again I'm going to hope to combine with all the shooting firepower I've got to get some pretty effective overwatch and hopefully hold my own in combat, which is what is primarily a pretty shooty list. I've gone for no transports to give John a chance. He's definitely going to have the manoeuvrability edge on me, but I'm expecting to have the firepower edge on him, so we'll see how it matches up. Okay, and my final choice, Lord of War slot, is the Primarch Mortarion. So if nothing else, this guy is really going to be ruining John's day, I suspect. He's got a sort of Greater Demon stat line, WSBS 7, Strength 6, Toughness 7, 6 wounds, 2 up, 4 up invuln, Eternal Warrior, and It Will Not Die amongst a raft of other stuff. So he's going to be, hopefully, pretty much unkillable. He's got a couple of shooting attacks, so he's got either a sort of melter gun type shooting attack, or he can throw phosphex bombs around, which are sort of small blast template and poison and all sorts of horrible stuff. But probably my favourite feature is that massive scythe he's carrying isn't just for decoration. It's AP2 and has the instant death special rule, which is absolutely awesome. So bring on any multi-win models, he's going to go and hopefully carve right through the middle of them. We'll see how that goes. He's also, surprisingly, the most manoeuvrable model in my army because he gets a special rule which allows him to make a redeployment of 10 inches instead of shooting. So he's going to be disappearing into the shadows, popping out, and hopefully cutting the heads off everything.
Hey guys, so this is my 1850 Necron army. It's the same army I've taken quite a few times before. It's part of the Necron Decurion. So we start out with the Reclamation Legion. The Warlord of the Reclamation Legion is an Overlord on a Catacomb Command Barge. He has been upgraded with a War Scythe, the Nightmare Shroud, and Mind Shackle Scarabs. We then have a squad of 5 Immortals. We have 2 squads of 10 warriors who have as a dedicated transport a Night Scythe each. And we have 3 squads of 3 Tomb Blades. The Tomb Blades have been upgraded to have Nebula Scopes and Shield Veins, which gives them Ignores cover and a 3+ armor save. So that's the Reclamation Legion. And then over to my auxiliary, we have 3 Canoptic Harvests. In each Canoptic Harvest we have a Spider, 3 Scarab bases and 4 Wraiths. That formation allows the Spider to confer additional rules onto the Wraiths and the Scarabs. Basically those rules are Fleet, Shred and Reanimation Protocols. For the most part it'll be Reanimation Protocols, gives them a lot more survivability, and Reanimation Protocols across the whole of the army is on a 4+, not a 5+, and that's because of the Decurion style formation. So that is my 1850 point list. Let's jump into the game. So we have deployed. Now we're playing Cloak and Shadows, which is the game, the Maelstrom game, whereby you have 3 objectives every turn, I believe, and your opponent, you don't show them to your opponents, they're secret to yourself. We are obviously playing Hammer and Anvil, and the Death Guard won the roll-off for table halves and to see who gets to deploy first. So George chose to deploy first. He has done so, and then I've deployed in a counter fashion. And George, I imagine you're going to choose to go first, correct?
Yeah, aiming for first, try and get some of your models off the board before you have a chance to come at me.
Cool. We'll walk through objectives and stuff, and then I'll talk through seize the initiative. So in terms of our objectives, where are we spaced out? Georgia, you can walk us through. We've got 4 just there. In this building here, I believe we have another one.
Yeah, so 5's up on the 2nd floor of this building, or 3rd floor.
Sorry, that building just there, yeah.
Yeah.
And this building here.
Yeah, we've got number 3 in there on the 1st floor.
Yeah.
I think we've already done 4 in the centre.
Yeah.
Number 2's down here behind these shipping crates, and I've sat one of my Terminator squads on top of that.
Yeah.
Number 6 is up on top of this building with heavy support on it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we've got 1 down there, and I'm looking to jump onto that if required, turn 1.
Cool. And what have you done in terms of your deployment? Your deployment's quite good, unfortunately, for me.
Yeah, so basically, I know John's going to be coming at me with those raids. I've got a couple of counter units. Basically, anything with a power fist is going to have a half a chance. So I put those on the flanks. I put Dreadnought in the middle for the same reasons. And I put all the shooting stuff front and centre, and that will give me plenty of options depending on where he goes. And also, I'm looking at pushing up onto Objective 1, potentially 4, as the game goes on.
Cool. Yeah, you've got a symmetrical deployment, which made it more difficult for me to pick a side to attack. Obviously, I did the standard thing. This would have been a little bit easier if I had, if it was Dawn of War, because I would have been able to refuse flank a little bit better. However, I've still gone for the same thing. For the most part, George's army is 24 inches. In fact, almost everything except for the guys on top of the building. They are 48, correct?
45.
45. That's interesting.
It's a weird range.
It is.
Yeah.
And then these guys down here with those blast templates, they're 18 inches.
Correct.
As a result of that, I've still gone a bit refuse flank, and I've gone just behind the 24-inch mark. So the 24-inch mark is here. I'm about an inch and a half behind that, just so that I negate some of the firepower from these for the first turn at least. So that's sort of it for deployment and everything like that. In terms of seizing the initiative, I'm not going to, because I don't see the point. All I do by seizing the initiative is, sure, I'll get my animation protocols off on a lot of stuff, whether I'll move it into range for you. I'd prefer for you to have a few things out of range and have to move yourself forward. So that's why I'm not going to try and seize the initiative. Also, just a little shout out. If you guys can press subscribe, it makes a huge difference. this is obviously the first 30k battle report, but we've got another one. So there was a game the other day against a guy called Sam from the Emperor's Path, Grey Knights versus Demons. It was an incredible game. It was ridiculously close and it was really, really entertaining. So make sure you watch it. But he has an Alpha Legion army, so hopefully we'll pit him and George against each other soon. So make sure you hit subscribe so that you constantly get that content and you don't miss out on it. And also if you like, comment, all that stuff, and share it with your friends. But let us know you've done that because it's nice knowing that you are. So with that, I think we're pretty much ready. We'll move over to Death Guard turn 1. Death Guard turn 1, these are the objectives. I'm obviously looking away whilst these are being shown, so I'm sorry if you can't see them and I'm actually filming like my toe. But there you go, they're the objectives. Obviously George can't read them out because I can't see them. So we turn them back over?
They're gone now, yeah.
It's like a magic trick, but really shit. Like, you can't see my cards. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of Penn and Teller Fool Us on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, watch it, it's really good. So, movement-wise, quite straightforward. Everything's moved up 6 inches.
Pretty
or
much.
Near enough.
Except for the Heavy Sports Squad, who stayed sensibly exactly where they are.
The Primarch, what was his name?
Mortarion. He's moved into this building with his escorts. They're just about to see them through the door.
Cool. So straight on shooting, we have no psychic phase, thankfully.
No psychers.
So on to the shooting phase.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this Corvus Dreadnought, who's going to shoot this squad of Wraiths.
Squad of Wraiths just there, yeah.
6 shots. This guy is only BS 4, so he hits. That's a 6. These are 6s.
Cool.
And looking 3s to wound, no rends. 2 invulns.
2 3+ invulnerable saves. Passing both of there. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Wow.
Could that take any longer?
It could.
Passing both of them.
But passing both.
Okay.
Tension.
5, I know. Okay, the Mortis in the middle.
This guy just there. Yeah.
Is going to shoot at this squad because he's out of range of that one. He's got 2 of the same.
Okay.
His BS 5 though, so that's a much better roll.
All hit.
All hit.
Wow. Okay, and then again, we're only gone 3s rending, although the rending doesn't
yeah, 6s would rend, but it doesn't matter. So
cool.
That's a few more saves.
Fill me up.
Now that's 9, mate. So looking for 2 dead wraiths here.
9 3+ saves. Passing all bar 1. So 1 wraith loses 1 wound.
God bless wraiths. Okay, so 2 tactical squads here. Between them, we're going to shoot at the same squad of wraiths. There's 5 in each squad in range, so just roll them all together.
Yeah.
So looking for 3s.
You're reading on 5s. I assume the bolt guns are exactly the same.
No difference.
Oh.
So looking for 5s.
Yeah.
So that's
still 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with that.
So 4 3+ saves. Obviously, I don't have reanimation protocols off because it hasn't been my turn. Failing 2, so 1 wraith drops and another one drops to 1 wound.
Okay, so last up is going to be my Heavy Sports Squad on the top of the tower up here, sat on objective 6.
Yes.
So they're going to unload at the same squad of wraiths. We thin one down. Let's see if we can knock another one off before they get the reanimation.
Yeah, and they become a hell of a lot more resilient.
Yeah.
20 shots.
Looking for 3. Strength 6. So I'm wounding on 3s here.
Yeah.
Keep
So
that
3s
one.
to wound.
Happy with that.
Oh, that's a lot of wounds. And then 3+. Fail. Oh my god. 1 2 3 4 5 6. The squad is dead.
That's
First blood.
is excellent news.
That's first blood and 1 squad of wraiths.
So
Gone.
just
That is painful.
it's probably worth pointing out, John.
Yeah.
So the special rule on these Death for Grey, I would have got 6 more hits for those unsaved wounds, but I didn't need them.
Okay, wow.
So if you just like to take your wraiths off the table.
I wouldn't like to, but I mean, I don't have a choice. Because of social constructs, which I don't believe in. So
Just pick them all away.
they're going off the board. Please tell me there is no more shooting.
There is nothing else in range to shoot.
I'm guessing you can still run and all that stuff. It's all the same.
Yeah, well, I'll point out, so normally, yeah, you'd be able to do run moves. Because of my formation, one of the downsides is I can't run.
Oh.
I get moved through cover, but I can't run.
Oh, that's interesting.
That
Okay.
is interesting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mortarian's special ability to redeploy 10 inches.
Yeah.
So he's going to pop out of this building.
So use that instead of shooting, essentially.
Correct, yeah. And he's going to come and sit just behind here.
And it's a redeploy, not a move, so he
Correct.
doesn't get soaked by anything.
Yeah, and there's no scatter. He just goes 10 inches within where he was.
Very
and
cool.
3 inches away from an enemy model. So I'm going to put him looking slightly threatening behind that building. And that is the end of my turn.
Did you get any of your objectives?
I did get 2.
2?
Yes, mate.
Oh no. Okay, come around here. Show me which ones you got.
So I've secured objective 6 up there.
Cool. That one's that. Yeah.
Boom. And objective 1, I've carefully put one of these Terminators just within 3 inches
wow. Yeah,
there. Haven't got this one, but I did get
First blood as well.
First blood.
Pretty good turn.
So that'll be
3
2
VPs.
points.
Okay, so we'll get over to Necron turn 1. Necron turn 1, these are the objectives I have. These two are linked. You have to read them. Hopefully you can there. So those are my objectives. Turn them over so George can't sneak a peek. We have done all my movement, and I've also done run moves and turbo boost moves because literally only 3 models in my whole army have a chance to shoot. So it's these 3 Tomb Blades will be shooting at these guys. Everything else has moved up, run, turbo boosted, and are in their final positions. So I've gone even more down one flank. Hopefully that'll buy me a bit of time with a few of those squads, although most of his army is this side, so maybe not. I could have maybe deployed the other side, gone the flank on the other side, but the primarch was over there. So I'm obviously a little bit scared of that primarch. If he gets into combat or anything like that, he's just going to rip through stuff. I do have some available charges this turn, so we need 10 inches on these wraiths into this squad of Terminators. We need 12 inches on these wraiths into that squad, which I'll probably take because it's worth it. Warlord has also moved up. I need to get everyone into position so that, sure, I'm going to take one more turn of shooting, but then I can get into combat with stuff, which is hopefully where I have the advantage. So we are going to roll for shooting. First of all, it's just going to be those 3 Tomb Blades I said, and they're going to the large squad of Marines just there. So only 3 shots because I'm out of double tap range, which would be 12 inches. Hit on 3s, they are twin linked. So 2 hits, toughness 4 I assume, so winning on 3s, 1 wound, 1 3+ save.
Disaster.
Passes, so it does nothing. Now we'll just roll for those. So the Necrons I just knocked over, we knew they had 10 inches, we already pre-measured it. So 10-inch charge. Oh, I get to re-roll for fleet. Oh no! I saw the 6, I was so hopeful. We're going to do it again. Oh, do you get Overwatch?
Yeah, no.
Because they're blast template weapons.
They do. They've got a special rule, but we'll do it in a sec.
Oh. And then these wraiths here. I'm gonna do it. Double 6. No, we do get every roll for fleet. Double 6. Oh man.
I thought that first one was in.
Yeah, so close. That is it for Necron turn 1. Quickest turn ever.
So I've got.
And that's it. So we just move on.
I've got an Overwatch.
No, we're done. We're done. It's been a good turn.
So these are Catapraxy Terminators. They can't normally make an Overwatch. However, this unit has a sort of, because they're pumping out toxic gas clouds everywhere, they can use that to Overwatch, even though we wouldn't be normally able to. So it's a template attack, hits once, poisons 3 up, doesn't win.
Cool, that's it. Easy. And just a side note for you guys to be aware of, I've just found out George is slightly allergic to cats.
It's fine.
So, I mean, that might come up at some point in the very, very, very near future.
I can definitely still breathe.
Well, I mean, we'll see when there's a cat literally in your
Sounds
face.
like
I mean, yeah. And also, just so you guys are, Noel's here. Noel's doing some hobby stuff. He is getting his new army ready. Sanesh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Soon to be on the channel. Next.
Indeed. Yes.
Next week, did you say?
So, we'll get over to Death Guard turn 2.
Turn 2.
Polly! Polly the cat! Polly, there you are. Hello, Polly. Hello, Polly. We're going to go see George, Polly. Come on. Come on. Yeah, wake up. There you go. There you go, champ. Come on. Okay. George is highly allergic to you, so we're going to take you downstairs. Hey, George.
No. No, get it away.
How's it going, mate?
You can't bring that on, mate. It's
Yeah.
not your turn. You got to roll for that.
No, this is my game plan is to cat you out.
You just keep that right over there.
No.
I don't need this. They told me to watch out for you, John. Mic off, yeah. Ha! No!
Death Guard turn 2, these are the objectives George has. I'm obviously looking away as I was before, so apologies if you got another shot of my big toe, or little toe, middle toe.
Alright, all good.
All good. So, in terms of movement, again, not much to cover, everything's moved up 6 inches, right?
Yeah, it's all moved forward angrily except for the heavy weapons.
The only thing that I am very worried about is that primarch there is within like 3 to 4 inches of the scarab, so...
Yeah, and he's pretty angry.
Yeah, he's not happy. So, we have a more important role. So basically, we need to figure out whether we're going to 5 guys for lunch or to Wagamamas. And when you can't choose, you roll. So, what are we saying? 1, 2, 3 is Wagamamas?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 is 5 guys.
Where am I rolling it? Here?
Oh, I don't know, yeah. We can't really get fucked on this, it's too important.
Oh, that's a cop.
Cop.
Let's start again. It looked like a 5 guys for a minute. Oh, it's a Wagamamas.
We're going to Wagamamas. How do we all feel about that?
Good.
Yeah? Because you know when you roll a dice or
And you know what you really
flip a coin,
wanted.
You know what you actually want in that instant. I kind of now feel like I just want 5 guys. We're going to 5 guys.
5 guys.
We're going to 5 guys. Screw the rolls. The rolls don't matter.
You have to do an alt take now, and it's like 5 guys, dirty burger.
Okay, so some shooting.
Oh, yeah. Shooting. So we've already done that. We've assigned, so basically these squads here, they have blast templates. So we've already rolled all the blast templates scatter because that'll take forever. It's like 8 blast templates per squad. So we've rolled all that. So we'll just get over to dealing the wounds for those.
Okay, so first up, this was the heavy flamer, did 2 hits on this squad. So we're looking, in fact, we won't do the heavy flamer first because that was our cunning plan. So this was from the assault grenade launchers. So we're 3 up poisoned against the Wraith squad here.
Yeah.
And we've failed to wound 3 times. They're AP 4, but nothing else that's going to help me against the Wraiths. So we're just on some invuns and reanimation.
Cool. I have 3+ invulnerable saves, failing just 3. But then I do get my reanimation. Reanimation was off, so we're all good on that. So failing 2, so 1 Wraith drops. What's up next? We had the 2 flamers, right?
Yeah, so 2 heavy flamer hits. This is just a normal heavy flamer. So it wounds twice.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
And then obviously I need 3+ invulnerable, failing both.
Oh, mate.
Then I need 4+ reanimation. Oh my god! Another 2 fail, so another Wraith drops.
They are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
I'll pretend I'm not sad about that. So in the midst of that shooting, we also had a ricochet. One of the templates came over here and hit a 2 blade. So 3 up poisoned, it wounds.
Cool, and then I need a 3+ shield veins, passes.
Yeah, happy days. All right, so...
We did have some, so this squad over here shot at the scarabs. 1 scarab base was in, so just put those dice cells where the scarabs are.
Yeah, it's just behind the building. So again, 3 up poison, failed to wound it twice.
Cool. Now I do get, what am I getting from there?
Cover save, I would
5+?
say.
That's
yeah,
stuff there.
5 up.
5+, we'll call it 5+, it's not exactly ruined, so 5+. No, I do get reanimation. Is it, what strength is it?
5. So it's
not
nice and
double
deathly.
tapping me, so it's still on the 4+. Fails, that's not 2 wounds
2 wounds
because
for
it's a
blasting.
blast. So that 1 scarab base just here in this building, just the other side, has lost 2 wounds.
This dreadnought here, he's going to overpower his reactor, so he's got rage this turn. We'll see if he loses a whole point in a bit. But he's also going to heavy flame this guy. But I think that's going to be pointless because John's going to take it on the vehicle.
What strength is it?
5. It's heavy
Yeah, I
flamer.
immediately put it on the thing, yeah.
So that was a waste of time. I'm going to shoot at the assault cannon. Missed twice.
Oh wait, I need to see if I'm going to drink. He's got 2+ save. The assault cannon is AP. It's rending though, isn't
Strength
it?
6 rending.
He hasn't got a vulnerable save. Strength 6. Again, if you put it on the vehicle, armor 13, you can't damage it.
Can if I rend?
Oh, of course. I'm going to jink with the vehicle.
Okay.
However, I'm also, and I'm putting these hits on the vehicle.
Okay. So they're all on the vehicle, looking for 6s. No.
No, okay. So, but he has jinked.
Has
which is
jinked.
fine.
Okay, so
Doesn't
that's
make a difference
conventional
to me in
shooting there. We're now going to do tack squad here at the scarab swarm in there. So I've got 3, 6, 7 in rapid fire range.
So we're on to hit.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of 2s. And 3s to wound.
Yeah, 3s to wound. 4+ cover save, I'm in ruins, passing a fair whack actually. And then I need 4+ reanimation save after that. So reanimation, failing 2, so 1 base dies and another base loses a wound. So some of this squad can't shoot, but they are shooting at the scabs there. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Missing lots.
Wounding on 3s. Cool.
5
and then,
wounds?
Yeah, I don't get an armor save because they're just out in the open essentially. But I do get a 4+ reanimation save, which I failed 2, so 1 scarab base is down to 1 wound. The front ones are just there.
So the Dreadnought's going to have a go now at the same target.
The scarabs?
The scarabs here, yeah.
Cool, yeah.
One's without the cover save. So
Yeah.
6, 3, 6. He's BS5, but he's still missing an awful lot. Now, I'm pretty happy with these because these will be 2s to instant death. But you do get a reanimation.
The last one, I don't know if you can see, but we'll see if we get to there.
Okay.
So these are strength 6, right?
Yeah, so you can do them one at a time.
Yeah. So 5+ reanimation.
Yeah.
No, so 1 base drops.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. No. Oh, yes.
Passes, yeah.
No, it's 2
Two
bases
bases.
dropped. Last one. So 3. And then this one, can you see him?
I'm going to put my head in there.
Yeah.
I reckon he can, but
You
I
can?
think a cover save is appropriate.
So
do you want
4+ cover. Fine. So we have
Happy
1 scarab base left in that squad. Thankfully, that's nearly the end of the shooting.
It's just going to be this heavy sports squad up here, and they're going to have a go at this wraith squad.
Yeah.
Wraiths.
Squad.
They are wraiths, yeah. See if they can repeat their success from the last turn. I'll be quite surprised. Right, we're up. So 20 shots coming in, 3s to hit. And strength 6 looking for 3s to wound.
These are 3+ invulnerable saves, followed by 4+ reanimations. 3+ invulnerable, just failing the 2, which is quite nice, and then 4+ reanimation on top of that, just failing 1. So 1 wraith is down to 1 wound.
Okay, 2 unsaved wounds.
Ah, so how
2
does this
additional
work?
hits.
Okay.
I think that's fair because reanimation protocol is not a saving throw, so it's 2 unsaved wounds.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So 2 additional hits, rolling to wound, wound once, so that's another save.
Cool. 3+. Fine.
No. That is all she wrote for shooting. So I'm just going to do one last thing, which is redeploy Mortarion.
Oh,
quite
so
close.
we can redeploy and then charge.
And then charge.
Oh wow.
Counts as making a disorder charge, but
You're going there.
I'm going to put him up there. He's got moves through cover, so no need to take a dangerous strain test. Well, that's redeployment anyway. Not,
Redeployment, yeah, you don't need to.
So I don't need to. So and what I'm going to look to do is have a go at that spider. So, because he's giving reanimation to this unit.
He is. So assault phase.
Assault phase. I've got 2 charges.
Yeah.
First one is going to be this dreadnought on your warlord.
Cool. I will overwatch with my Gorse cannon. How many shots is a Gorse cannon, George? 3?
It's 2.
2.
But it's strength 6, isn't it?
Yes.
I am AV 13.
Gorse, however.
Oh, but you can damage it. Of course you
Yeah.
can.
6s. So
did know
hitting on 6s. No, it's relevant not twin linked.
And your Tomb Spider's Mother charge has no shooting, yeah?
Yeah, no shooting.
Okay,
So how many do we need?
I think that's going to be 5.
Cool. Mess this up, mess this up, mess this up.
He's
Right. I mean, I'm getting the cat again.
in. That's always, mate, that's always your answer to everything, is get the cat.
Get the cat.
I think
3.
this is just a straight 3 down the hill, yeah.
Yeah, easy. Again. Oh! You don't
Just
get
about.
slowed, you don't get slowed or anything like that. Usually you get -2 because you're going through, but you have moved through cover, so you're not slowed, right?
And I'm fleet.
Oh, okay. Right, never mind. Right, never mind. So yeah, he's in. Right.
I'm going
Let's
to put
do
him
these
around there
close
because it just
combat
makes more
ones.
sense.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
all
just remove the spider? Is that easier?
right. It's not guaranteed.
Okay, we'll still do it. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start here?
So we're going initiative 4 with my close combat weapon, and I've got 3 attack space, plus I rolled charge, so I've got rage, sorry, so I've got +2 on the charge.
Correct.
Looking for 4s. Oh my word.
Just the one.
Just the one. I'm hitting your vehicle. You haven't got an invuln, have you? I'm hitting your lord
Okay,
at strength 10.
go for it.
I've not rolled a 1, so it's wounded. I'm looking to instant death in here.
There's a reanimation protocol save on a 5+. 10 is the only thing that can do that. 5+. Or not?
No.
So he's dead. Slay the
so
warlord.
take that off as well. It's looking pretty good so far.
It is looking very
I
good.
can consolidate, can't I?
Yes.
So I'm going to do that.
Vehicles you can't, but it's a chariot, so yeah, let's say why not.
I also forgot to declare a charge here.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to go for that one. Because I'm an Egypt. So that is 6.
Yep.
No fleet or anything fun here, so just need a flat dice roll.
They're in.
You are going to strike first here because they're all power fists.
Cool, okay, I get a total of 6 attacks. So, my attacks first, we're going to be hitting on, what weapon skill are you?
4.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, we're both 4. So just a 1 hit.
Oh dear.
And then wounding on, I am strength 6, so yeah. No, don't get to reroll.
It's not a wound.
So nothing there. Your
Okay,
attacks.
they're going to go back, so they're 2 each plus 1 for charging. We'll do some pile-ins at my initiative step. What? Well, we're both missing quite a bit. I'm strength 8, and what I've done is thrown rag grenades at you, so I've knocked 1 off your toughness for this round of combat only.
2s.
So I need 2s to wound, and critically, these hits are causing instant death.
All of them.
Yeah, because they're all strength 8, and you are toughness 4 now.
Right. So, 3+ invulnerable.
Yeah. Like
Plus an all bar 2. I still get my invulnerables, my reanimation, however it's on a 5+, not a 4+.
Yeah.
2 race drop. The squad's gone.
Squad's gone.
That's it. It's the end of that squad race. Finally, the primarch against the spider.
He's pretty angry. He's disordered charge because he used his special power, so I don't get any bonus for charging, but I've got 5. Weapon skills 7, so looking for 3s. And strength 7, so looking for 2s. So
AP.
AP 2,
Right, so I still got my reanimation protocols.
you do.
However, it doesn't cause instant death or anything, does it? Or does it?
Yeah,
It
so
does.
special rule on the weapon is instant death, so
He
Dead.
is... Yeah, he's dead.
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 Fully dead. And then consolidation. 1.
Can I reroll that with fleet? No.
No, I don't think so. Maybe. If you do know, let us know. I think I've learnt a valuable lesson today. And that valuable lesson is don't take a 40k army to a 30k fight. So, we are at the end of your turn. What have you got in terms of objectives?
I did have capture objective 1, but I've consolidated off it because I'm a numpty.
Okay.
I also had blood and guts.
Which one's that? I can't remember.
That's kill something in the assault phase. So if you complete destroy 3 or more, which
You did?
I did,
D3.
I get D3.
So D3.
That is 2.
2.
Happy with that?
Cool. That's the end of Death Guard turn 2. We shall get over to Necron turn 2 after we visit 5 guys.
Because John needs some morale.
I need some morale and some meat. So you guys know we went to 5 guys. We all had a fantastic time. I put ketamine in George's burger.
I feel excellent.
By the way, if you don't know what ketamine is, it's a horse tranquilizer. So we have Age of the Machine. Oh, no, we don't. These are secret. We don't have Age of the Machine. Age of the Machine isn't an objective that the Necrons have. So you can see what I have. Let's see if George can remember what Age of the Machine does.
Absolutely no idea.
Good.
I've got a Necron credit.
You have got a Necron credit.
I
So
just really want to lay down.
yeah, I'm trying other methods. If you watch the battle report between me and Liam, you can see that I gave his wife a call and told her that he was having an affair. So they are now getting a divorce, but it did help me win that game. So,
I think you have to do better than that to win this one.
I mean, I did try and kill you with a cat,
That's true. That was escalation.
and I've poisoned you
Yeah,
with drugs.
you are trying quite hard.
I'm trying quite hard.
Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, so movement. One of my night sides came on, just so you guys are aware. I'm keeping the warriors that are inside on board. Other than that, I've moved up. I need to start getting to combat. So he will rip through everything. Fine. However, I want to try and do as much damage, maybe kill some stuff, that'd be nice. Wraiths are already down to just the one squad. We've lost two squads of Wraiths, which is not good going. However, they should hopefully be able to tear through the Marine squad. And we're going to get Scarabs in. If they're in combat, they can't be shot at. That's generally my thinking. Other than that, I've tried to move away as much as possible from the Primarch and these guys over here. So my Tomb Blades, some are turbo boosted. I've already done turbo boost moves to there, to over there, and then over here, which puts them out of harm's way. I haven't got any objectives, I already told George this, that require secure objective XYZ, and that is how I can start raking in points, so I'm saving those for later. So in terms of shooting, the only thing that has to shoot really is that nice side up there. It's just what do I shoot at? Do I shoot at the Marines or do I shoot at the Dreadnought? Now, if I shoot at the Dreadnought, I'm only glancing on 6s. So it's probably not really worth it. Does he have Skyfire?
He will do next turn
if he doesn't move. How many hull points? 3?
3 hull points.
So it's possible with 3 6s.
It's possible.
Has he got cover save? I don't think he does.
No.
Just double checking.
He's going to get an invuln then.
Ah, what? 4+? 5+?
5 up against shooting.
I'm going to shoot the Marines in front of him. He will probably shoot that thing down, but
hopefully.
I mean, the Warriors go into ongoing reserves, so they're not lost. Anyway, so I'm going to shoot the Night side at the Marines just in front of the Scarabs there. So 4 shots, Tesla, all hit, no 6s, so I don't get any additional. And then it's wounding on 2s. So that is 4 wounds. He's using his own dice. And
which
they
has
all pass. Those
completely paid off.
So that's that. We'll now go over to our charge moves. So
Can
we
the Immortals
have...
not shoot?
The Immortals can shoot, sorry, yes, that's a very good point. The Immortals are going to shoot at the squad of Terminators just down there. That is 2 shots each, and we have 5 of them. You already...
That's 8, I think.
Cool. So rolling to hit on 3s. Missing with these. And then rolling to wound. The toughness is still 4, yeah?
Correct.
Immortals are strength 5.
Yep.
So 3s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Terminators. 2+.
Oh,
2.
that was 2.
2 Terminators drop.
And that will be a morale check.
Oh, yay. We'll go over to assaults then. So
right.
First off...
Morale check.
Oh, yeah, morale
End of
check
the phase,
first.
so for these guys, that is a fail, I think.
Oh, hey.
11, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, or are they each at 9? I have to
We're
check
just
that.
gonna check
Hold
that
that
out.
thought. John, just Phil. That's a technical term, right?
It is.
They are each
I'm
at
not
9.
gonna-
They stay where they are.
Damn
Victory.
it. Fine. Okay, assaults then. The Scarab base, the lone one, is going to announce his assault first into that guy. So this one here, just the one on his own.
The single one's taking the...
Yeah, you're going to kill it, so I might as well do him first.
Okay, we'll do the heavy flame first. 1 hit from Wall of Death, and 2s to... Oh, you get reanimation.
Yeah.
Do you for that?
What strength is it? Sorry.
There's strength 5.
So yeah,
It'd only be 2 wounds, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not dead.
So yeah, I get my reanimation on a 4+, not a 5+, passes.
Yeah.
'cause it's
Okay,
nice.
and the assault cannon doesn't hit
Cool. So let's see if he gets in. I don't really care. He does get in.
with bells on.
Yeah. The Scarabs that are right next to him can't fail. See if they get in. They do. And then do I charge the Spider? Because you're going to kill him. You're going to put all your attacks on him.
Probably going to punch him, yeah.
No. Yes.
Got 3 attacks.
Spider's going to charge. Why not? Gets in. So they're all in. The Wraiths here are going to charge against these Marines.
Okay, so they're going to Overwatch.
Overwatch from those Marines. Hit
So we're
on
going to roll
6s.
these twice.
Okay.
So rapid firing, so they miss.
Nothing.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound.
That was easy.
See if I'm in. I basically can't fail. I'm an inch away, so yeah, I'm in. Then finally, over here, we have the Scarabs are going to charge into combat with these Marines just here. So again, we have Overwatch, exactly the same as last time. Here we go. Hitting on 6s.
That's better.
We have 4.
5.
Oh, 5. Wow, very nice. And then,
That wounds twice,
cool.
and the second lot. 3. 3 wounds.
So 3 wounds. I get my reanimation protocol saves against these. This is 4+, passing all of them. Nice. Now let's see if I'm in. I again can't fail, but we're in. I will also see the spider, who is just behind them, is going to charge. I lose nothing by charging him in because we've already had. What are you checking? How many do we need? 8. I lose nothing by charging him because there's no more Overwatch. Double 1.
He's not going
He
to.
doesn't have fleet, so he's not in. So we will move.
Oh, you could have selected it for your rule.
Could have what?
You could have picked it for your special rule.
I could have done.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Didn't.
Because
Because he's not a mug.
he's not on map, yeah. So I'm going to move all those in and then we'll go over to assaults. Okay, we are starting off with this combat just here. So your dreadnought gets to hit first. His initiative is higher. It's 4, right?
Yeah.
So who are you putting your attacks on?
I'm going to go for glory and try and punch the spider's death.
Do it.
It's not going to go well.
No.
Your turn.
Okay, scarabs. Yeah, boy. I have 6 bases. I'm going to do 3 at a time just to make my life a little bit easier. So hitting on 4s, and then 6s for entropic strike to deal glancing hits. 1, so it's lost 1 whole point. Now we're going to do that again. And then second time, hitting on 4s. And we need 2 more 6s to see him off. Oh, just a 1. So he's still alive with 1 whole point. However, we do have the spider. So I'm using my smash attack. That just gives me 1 attack. I'm hitting on 4s. Hits. Right. Strength 10, your armor 13. So I need a 3 or higher. 5? Or are we calling that cocked?
No, that's penetrated.
Penetrated, yeah.
So it's dead, but does it blow up?
No.
No.
Okay, next up we have the race against these marines here. So hitting on 3s. 4s, sorry. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s, however 6s are rending. So this is where we do some damage. So 3 are dead.
Yep.
And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-up saves. So 5 3+, failing 2, so we've lost 5 from that squad. Right, 4 marines.
1 each. And their strength 4, you're going to be toughness 4 because I've got rag grenades which count when you attack me as well. So that's 2
wounds.
saves.
So 2 3+, passed.
Right, and the sergeant with his power fist
Hits
hits
once.
once, and he's strength 8. See wounds. This will instant death 1.
3+, no. I do get a reanimation on 5+.
Yeah, because your spider's still going.
6.
6 lives.
Fine.
Stubborn comes in handy. So I've lost 5. I would be -5, but no negative modifiers. So each fate, they stay where they are.
Cool. Now we shall move on to the scarabs just up and over here. Marines are striking first at initiative step 4. Some of the Marines are out of range of combat. So rolling to hit.
So normal marines first. Looking for 4s. Put 2 3s back in. They hit as well. And we're looking for 3 to wound. So that's 5 saves, and I'll roll the power fist. 2 hits twice. So those will be a reanimation only and instant death.
So the 2 reanimation only, 5+, failing both. So 2 bases are gone. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I get my 6+ armor, passing 1, and then I get a 4+ reanimation, passing just the 1. So we have 3 bases drop. Now we have my 1 base of scarabs attacking back, hitting on 4s, 3, and then wounding on. Strength is still 3, right? So 5s. No wounds. I am fearless. It doesn't matter, I've lost. That is it for Necron turn 2. So Necron turn 2, I actually achieved 2 cards. Age of the Machine and Big Game Hunter. Basically destroying a vehicle or monstrous creature, essentially for both. And I have destroyed the Dreadnought, which gives me that. And I'm going to discard Hungry for Glory. So we have 2 VPs for the Necrons. Over 2, Death Guard turn 3.
Unit Grave Wardens, most of them can't see, but this guy and this guy fired at the Tomb Blades, which they can just see over the top of the crates. And they got 4 hits between them, so again, 3-up poisons, that one fails to wound.
So, sorry, what AP? 4 again?
AP 4.
So I get my 3+, shield veins, fine.
This squad have hand flamers, so they can only just about reach this lead guy. So they've got 2 hits there. This is strength 3, so I'm looking for 6s to wound.
No wounds.
They are shred.
Oh, re-roll.
So I'll re-roll.
One
so
wound.
1 wound. What I should have done before that was roll to get hot. They didn't get hot.
Cool. And then I get 3+. Fine.
Fine. Sweet. So that did nothing. And then the last 2 things. So Contempted Mortis Dreadnought.
The
See
one
that there,
just.
John?
Yeah, got him.
Yeah. So he hasn't moved this turn, so he's going to engage his helical targeting array, which gives him Skyfire.
I'm going to jink.
Yeah. And I'm going to try and blow the night side out the air. So we're looking for 2s, which is BS5, and that's AV11, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5s will glance, 6s will pen.
2 pen.
1 glance.
So, okay. Right. So, the 2 pen, 4+, pass both.
Nice.
The glance passes
Passes
all
it.
the 6s. Come on, night side.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bring it on,
That's
mate.
disappointment.
What flight from that guy there?
The heavy sports squad on the top of here
Mhm.
are going to unload on the remaining spider over there in the middle.
Yeah.
Get rid of that pesky reanimation. So 1. Whoa, it's a lot of 1s. Strength 6, so we need 4 swings.
So 3+ armor, all bar 2, and then I get 4+ reanimation protocols. Failing just the 1s, we're down to 1 wound.
That was 2 unsafe wounds though.
Yeah.
So 2 additional hits, don't wound.
Nothing. Cool.
Morty has got some pretty effective shooting, but I'm not using it because I want to make sure I get into combat.
Cool, we've had a move. Now assaults, what are we
Assaults.
declaring?
So declaring a charge here.
He can't fail, just move him in.
Yeah, so there he is. This unit are going to charge here, which is a bit of a longer shot.
Yeah.
So looking for 6.
Oh, they're in.
That's a shame if you're a Scarab base.
Is it?
Yeah. Death Shrouds are going to try and charge your Tomb Blades.
Okay, so I get Overwatch on these guys, and
You
we'll
do.
be firing 2 shots each. How tough are these guys? There's only 2 of them. That implies to me that they're pretty tough.
They're toughness 4, but they are 2 wounds.
Okay, Overwatch on those guys, hitting on 6s, but they are twin linked, thankfully. So,
Oh.
3 hits. I needed that. That was an aggressive roll. I thought if I give it a bit of oomph. Then to wound, 1 wound.
Oh. Passes.
Cool.
So
See if
looking
they're in.
for 6 here.
Oh, they're in.
So they've got 2 each plus 1 for charging,
4s to hit.
4s to hit, and they are strength 5,
4s to wound.
so 4s to wound. Now there's 2 wounds, AP 2,
Right, so I do get my reanimation.
reanimation protocol.
4+, passing both.
Ow.
My attacks back, just 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, then wounding on 4s. 1 wound, 2+. Oh, 1 loses 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
Which means that I won that combat, which means you need a morale test on
I do.
-1.
So
Please fail.
stubborn, so they are
Oh!
totally
got
running
11.
away.
Can I can still chase you down, right?
You can, so these are not, they do not have the no fear, so you can sweep them.
Because they've got Terminator armor, does that make, that makes no difference or anything? I can sweep and advance them.
Yeah, so if you beat me on the initiative roll off, they will all die.
Please get 1, please get 1, please get 1. Did I just wipe them out?
It's a draw.
What initiative are you?
I'm initiative 4, which
What
is
am I,
5.
initiative
You're
2?
initiative 2, which is 5.
Sweat.
Is that swept on a draw?
Sweat, it needs to be over.
Then they are dead. Which is an absolute disaster.
Can we just double check that they definitely need to be, can we just double, triple check? Because I don't want them to die, but I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about this.
We're consulting the rulebook for sweeping advance, but we're pretty sure the elite Terminators of the
Just got
14th,
killed by 3 Tomb Blades.
of the 14th Legion just absolutely charged into their deaths.
So thanks Noel for bringing that up, because otherwise I would have just been like, yeah.
If the winner's total is equal to or greater than the foes, the
Oh, that's it.
fallen back unit is caught by a sweeping advance.
Wow. So I just wiped them out. So I get to consolidate as well. You're giving me moves, mate. 4. Thanks for giving me that. I appreciate it.
It makes me really sad. Where are you going?
Makes me very happy. I don't think it matters because I'm just on such a high. So we have this combat just here. The back 4 was it are out?
Yeah.
So it's just 7, and we have their attacks coming in at initiative step 4. It's hitting on 3s,
Yeah.
hitting on
3s.
What are we only on? 3s, yeah.
Strength 4, toughness 3.
So just the 1 wound. Now I get my 6+.
Also got the sergeant.
Oh!
Yeah, he misses once and wounds.
So we have 2 wounds.
That one's instant. No, yes, it is instant death.
Okay. So for the instant death, AP
2.
Okay, instant death. I do get 5+ reanimation, which I passed.
Nice.
And then the 4+ on the other one. Sorry, that was a 6+ armor because it's AP dash.
Yeah.
And then 4+ reanimation fails anyway. So he just loses 1 wound, which means he's down to 2. I have 3 attacks back. This will be hitting on 4s. Oh, sorry, that was a 5. So they all hit, and then wounding on. What are we wounding on? 5s. Either way, 1 wound. So 1 3+.
No.
Fails. Which means drawn combat because we both lost a wound. That's not.
Everyone's probably noticed that John's cheered up a great deal.
Oh, I'm so happy now.
In the last 5
I'm very
minutes.
happy. So I'm going first, hitting on 4s. No. And then rolling to wound. We need
Toughness
2s. 6s are rending. So we have 1 dies because of the rend, and then we have 4 3+ saves.
Okay, so here's the saves coming in. I fail 1, so that's
2 bases have dropped.
Or alternatively, Marines.
Yes.
The rest pile in. That's going to be enough. So they're 2 dead. So I've got 4 back plus the sergeant. So the normal 4, they hit twice. And we're looking for 5s to wound now because the grenades. And then the sergeant hits once. 2s to wound, but it doesn't make any difference. So
cool.
That's just 3 saves.
So that's 3 saves. I get my 3+ invulnerable, which I pass with just the 1, and then I get 2 4+, passing 1, so the rate that was on 1 wound does drop. I won combat by 1, so we need a leadership test. Please fail, please fail, please fail.
No, they are really
because they saw the other guys die, they're like, what, the pussy's over there?
Yeah, they really feel the need to make up to the Primarch.
Definitely. Okay, and then we'll move on to the last 2 combats we have. And then rolling to wound, we need 2s, 6s are rending. So we have 1 dies because of the rend, and then we have 4 3+ saves.
Okay, so here's the saves coming in. I fail 1, so that's
2 bases have dropped.
Dead. So I've got 4 back plus the sergeant. So the normal 4, they hit twice, and we're looking for 5s to wound now because the grenades. And then the sergeant hits once. 2s to wound, but it doesn't make any difference. So that's just 3 saves.
So that's 3 saves. I get my 3+ invulnerable, which I pass with just the 1, and then I get 2 4+, passing 1, so the rate that was on 1 wound does drop. This combat just here, the scarabs are actually hitting first, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s, just the 1 wound, 2+, yeah?
Yes.
Passes. 4s. Oh, that's good.
3s against scarabs, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah. You're right.
So they all hit.
2's to kill, is it, pretty much?
It's going to be 2s to kill, yeah, because those are power fists, AP2. So you do get your regeneration.
I do get my reanimation, sorry. Reanimation. However, these reanimation saves are on 5+ because you cause instant death. So I need a lot of 5s, not enough.
I mean, there's quite a lot of luck in those dice because I'm actually wounded with every single attack.
Yeah. I have the Primarch against the Spider. Now, judging by how things went on the other side of the board a minute ago, I'm hoping that the Spider is going to punch him straight in the dick. However...
So Primarch is going first here. Again, disordered charge, so only 5 attacks. Strength 7, so we need 3s to wound. Oh my
Just
word.
the 1 wound.
Wow.
Does this cause instant death, though?
It is instant death. So if you fail your animation, he is dead.
Oh!
By 1.
Yeah.
Take it off.
So close. That's it. That's the end of Death Guard turn 3. Objectives, did you score any?
No.
Good. Good news for the Necrons.
What a disaster.
So we shall move on to Necron turn 3. On Necron turn 3, we have these objectives. Again, I won't read them out. So you can have a little look.
One of them is behind enemy lines.
One of them is behind enemy lines. I just told George that because I've got it. So...
And smug.
Yeah. Still smug. I'm doing surprisingly well. We generally thought it was sewn up, but obviously it wasn't. So, other night side came on just over there, and the warriors have disembarked from there. And then this night side has moved forward and the warriors have again disembarked, hoping to shoot at the rear. It doesn't matter that it's the rear, however, that's just the best place for me to put them.
It's just the way John likes to approach situations.
Indeed, indeed. These guys are obviously locked in combat. The Scarab base that was here has jumped over, where did I put him? He's over there, and that spider has moved forward. Then we have the Tomb Blades at the back here, securing me behind enemy lines, and they can get a line of sight onto those guys there. And then these Tomb Blades have moved up 12, so that they can again shoot at those guys there. I'm just trying to whittle things down. I can ignore these. I can't really, but that's it. So we'll get over to the shooting phase. So to start off, we have 10 warriors shooting at these guys. They are all in rapid fire range. That's 20 shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 2+ saves. Just the 1 drops. And then these 3 Tomb Blades are going to fire. None of them are in rapid fire range. So we have hitting on 3s, all hit, and then wounding on 3s. They're strength 5. So 3 wounds, 2+ saves. Passing all. And then this night side will fire its Tesla Destructor down at the same squad. Hitting on 3s, I get 2 additional hits from the 6, and I get to reroll because they're twin linked. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and then wounding on 2s, we have 5 wounds. So 5 2+ saves this time. So we can get some more 1s. No more 1s, no. Next up, the warriors just there behind that dreadnought are going to fire at the dreadnought. So hitting on 3s. Because it's Gorse, we are glancing on 6s. 1, 2, just the 2. I can't kill him. He does get an invulnerable save as well.
That's this guy's badass Atamantic shielding, saves 1, takes 1.
So he has lost 1 whole point. This squad of 3 Tomb Blades is firing up at these guys on the roof. Not in rapid fire range, obviously. Hitting on 3s. They are twin linked. Doesn't need to be. And then wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound, so 1 3+ save, passes. The next squad of Tomb Blades, just on top of the building here, is going to fire 3s, twin links, and that one. Yep, so they all hit. 3s again, strength 5 against toughness 4, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, 4 3+ armor saves, passing all of them. What? Nice. So that's it in terms of shooting. I'm going to see if I can go flat out with the flyer. I don't know if you can after you drop things off. I'll check. If you can, he's going to go off the board so he comes in automatically next turn. Charges then. I'm going to charge that spider into that big combat. See if he gets in. He can't fail. Still, he's within 2 inches. Go, yeah. And then the Scarab base right next to him is also going to charge in. And again, he is in. Yes, he's in. So he's going to get in. Let's see if we have anything else that can charge. We do not. Realised we forgot about these Immortals. So these Immortals are going to fire down at these Terminators just here. Again, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 3s to wound. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. 4 2+ saves. 1s. Bring the 1s. Oh! So 1 drops. That's enough for the leadership test. Yeah, that's good. Leadership test, let's make them run away. Fine. We shall start with this combat just here with the Wraiths. Wraiths go first, hitting on 4s. Oh, that's not amazing, just the 4 hits, and then wounding on 2s. 6s are rending, however, so we need some 6s. No, we just have 3 3+ saves, failing 1, so 1 Marine drops. 3 of them left with no special weapons, they all miss. Yeah. Sergeant's got 2 attacks, he hits twice, winning on 2s, he fails 1, so 1 save for the Wraiths. Okay, 3+ invulnerable, and pass, oh, fails. Don't have my reanimation, they're gone. No, because the spider is dead. So we've lost 1. She'll start over there with the Marines, so the Marines go first. Who are you putting your attacks on? Okay, so these 3 here have to strike this base, we'll do those first. So they hit twice, wound twice, and the Sergeant is going to have to strike there as well. He misses, so that's 2 saves for that base. So 6+, oh, out. Fine. My reanimation protocol's gone for those as well, I think.
Yeah, because that's...
He was for the other one,
well,
yeah.
that is for that, isn't it?
So,
wound.
that's 1 wound, so he's down to 2.
So he's going to hit the spider, hits, wounds.
Cool. 3 plus. 4 plus. Oh, I got 3
smashes
off
it off the
screen.
park.
He's gone. I'm...
Check 4, should have been a 6.
Should have been
Put
6.
it back on. Put it back on. Good check. Well
We
done,
just
John.
realised
Quick
toughness,
dice rolling.
strength, he couldn't have killed him because his to wound roll wasn't high enough, so never mind, he's still in the game. And then we have how many going? Is it going on that scarab base?
That must be the Kessman kicking in, I think.
Yes, it definitely is.
Yeah, so remaining 6 are attacking the scarab base because they have no choice. Or they can't hurt something.
Just 2 hits, and then to
no.
wound.
3's hit.
Oh, 3's hit, sorry, yeah.
Right, 3's are definitely wounding this time.
Yes.
3 wounds.
Then 6 plus, and then I do get 4 plus on this one. Passing.
It's not enough.
Oh no, the base is dropped. Spider's attacks coming in. I'll be hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 2s, AP2.
Correct.
Wounding on 2s, AP2, so 2s to kill. So 1, 2, only 2 drop.
So it's going to be those.
Arabs, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. 1 wound, 1 3 plus save. Passes. We're drawn. You've taken 2 wounds off. I've taken 2 wounds off. Oh no, you've taken 3 wounds off, haven't you?
But you're all fearless.
Fearless, pretty much, yeah. And for objectives this turn, I have achieved that one behind enemy lines. I shall keep the other 2. Hey, discard turn 4. Objectives are exactly the same. None were discarded. So, what have we got in terms of movement then?
So it wasn't a great deal. I've basically strung this unit out to get the heavy flamer in range, but still hold on to objective 2, which will become readily apparent why in a moment if you've not already worked it out. And then Mortarion and the remaining Grave Wardens over there have repositioned in order to have a go at those pesky wraiths. That was it for movement. Then shooting. Oh, sorry, and the Mortis has moved forward to get into range of the Doom Scythe after abysmally failing to do anything last turn. Night Scythe, sorry. Right, so this squad's fired here. John's helpful bunching means I've got 32 hits.
I was hoping to kill 1 or 2 more of them, I'll be honest, but yeah.
So I've achieved 32 hits against these, plus hits from flamers, which we may or may not need. So this is the first 16, and we need 3s to wound. John's pleased to know these are AP 4, so all he's going to get... All he's going to get is his reanimation.
So let's do these first, because this might be enough.
I'll pick those up for you.
Right, so 4 plus reanimation. Failing 1, 2, 3, 4. What have we got?
If I move my hands out of the way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1's left. I'm just going to say they're dead.
Should we just say they're dead?
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, okay. And the Mortis is going to have a go at this. It's moved, so I can't skyfire it.
I am going to jink.
You're going to jink.
Might as well.
So I'm looking for 6s. It's 3 hits. And now strength 6, AV 11. Nothing.
Cool. These guys on top of that building there are shooting down at the warriors just there. So rolling to hit.
So everyone's hit, looking for 3s, 6, so it's going to be 2s to wound.
Indeed.
Okay, that is that many wounds. John will get his save though.
4 plus.
Yes, there are those.
I do get 4 plus reanimation against those as well. So 4 plus rean. Failing 2, so 2 Necrons have died.
Okay, we had 4 unsaved wounds. I'm getting 4 additional hits, which rolling to wound.
3 times.
4 times.
4.
Strength 6.
Okay. 4 plus. Failing 2, 4 plus reanimation. So 3 warriors have died in total.
I just want to make sure he gets in, so I'm going to move Mortarion up there. He's going to roll double 1s, so he's in. And the Grave Warden's also going to charge. They need double 1s as well. So they're in.
So we have this combat up here. We've got Marines hitting first. We have the Marines on the Scarabs first. How many is that?
So it's 3.
Cool.
They are
the
missing a lot and not wounding.
No.
And then we've got the 5 that are going on the Spider.
Yeah.
So they're hitting 3 times. And I need 6s, John.
Yeah.
6s to wound. 1 wound.
1 3 plus armour. Please pass it, thank God.
Okay, so Sergeant's waiting till his initiative step.
Okay, the Spider is going to attack then. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, nothing. And then the Scarab base is going to be hitting on 4s. we have 3 hits, and then wounding on 5s. We have 1 wound, 1 3+ save. Fine, and then the sergeant, who's he putting his attacks on?
Sergeant's going to attack the spider, so he can finish it off. He hits once. Doesn't wound.
Drawn combat. So these 2 wraiths are going to be attacking the marines just in front of them. Shoot what you can kill, or attack what you can kill. 4s, just the 2, and then 2s to wound, 6 to rending. We have 2 3+ saves. Fine, and then the final wraith, just here, it's going to be attacking the terminators, hitting on 4s, nothing. So then we have your attacks.
Okay, so in no particular order, the 3 marines hit once, doesn't wound. Power Fist Sergeant in that squad hits once, wounds once.
3+ invulnerable save, fine.
Okay, the Grave Wardens are 3 apiece.
Hang on, 4s, correct? Or 3s?
Correct,
Yeah,
4s.
4s.
2s to wounds, that's 2 wounds. And reminding John, I've come into combat with these squads, so rag grenades in effect, your toughness 4.
3+, fine.
Unfortunately, he's passed those. Another disordered charge from Mortarion.
Hitting once.
Absolutely missing. Wounds once.
Cool, 3+ invulnerable save, come on. Yes! Come on, Wraiths! Achieved any objectives?
I
Yes.
have achieved at least 1.
I believe that one is, so over in the far corner we saw a minute ago, I can't, my tripod's need, there was an objective, you know that line that was strung out, that one, so that's objective 2's been secured. Any other ones?
So I've got secure objective 1, which I'm close enough, but are you close enough to contest? Yes, you are.
Yes, okay, cool.
So unfortunately my grand plan there of kicking you off that objective
has failed.
has failed.
So over to Necron turn 4. The Necron turn 4 we have, and kept that quiet so George couldn't tell what I had. Okay,
Cloak and Shadows.
now we have a bit of a turnaround here. I mean, not massive turnaround. I think George is still ahead, but I can potentially do a fair bit of damage and stay in the game, which I thought we genuinely were like, oh, this is not going well. So we'll see how it goes. Also, a little shout out, if you haven't pressed subscribe yet, press it now. Just take a minute and press subscribe, press like, tell your friends, blah, blah, blah. Help us out.
John
Cheers.
loves subscribers.
I do like subscribers. Huh?
Should we give them that minute?
Yeah, I think we're going to, should we have a minute silence for the people who are going to press subscribe?
No, because that'd be incredibly boring.
That would be very boring. Okay, over to shooting then. Sorry, movement, just a quick thing. Tomb Blades over here have moved up. Night Side from ongoing reserves. It did go off the table last turn, just come back on. That Night Side over there is in range to shoot at those guys. He did Jinx, so he's only hitting on 6s. Tomb Blades have moved up onto that building, and some more Tomb Blades have moved just down there. Warriors are still there to try and kill this dude, so we'll get over to some shooting. So these warriors just here are going to be shooting at the rear of that dreadnought, hitting on 3s. Now 6s, I need at least 2. We have none. Literally none. Oh, that sucks. Tomb Blades up top, shooting at that same dreadnought. 3s, twin links. They're also Gorse, so we'll be granted on 6s if we get to that point. Haven't had any 6s on these guys yet, so they're coming. 6s, no. And then the Night Side here is going to be doing exactly the same thing, firing at the same dreadnought. So hitting our, or do I? Now we're going to leave that for a minute. So we're going to go over here. Actually, sorry, you see those Tomb Blades down there? They are going to be firing up at this squad just on top of the building. I think they're all in rapid fire range. I checked a minute ago.
Looks good.
Yep. Yeah. So that's a total of 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, twin links, and then wounding on, I know there's a lot of 6s. They're very, very particular about when they show up. And then wounding on 3s, we have 1, 2, 3 wounds. So 3+ armor saves on those guys. Passing all 3. The Tomb Blades up on the building are going to do exactly the same thing. So,
This is a really rubbish box.
I know. Hitting on 3s. Twin links. All hit. Wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3+ saves.
Oh, it's
Failing just the 1. Still not enough for a leadership
not
test. I am going to use the night side to shoot at these guys up here, I reckon. We're going to shoot at these guys up here because I think we can kill more of them to get a bit more firepower.
Unfortunately, that's a good decision.
It is, I know. Hit on 3s. Oh, yeah, we got a 6. And then re-rolling that.
Oh.
No. So that's a total of 5 hits. 6s for Tesla, give you an additional 2 hits. FYI. And then winning on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. We want to see at least one of these fail. Or none of them. or none of them, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Also, I just wanted to mention, you'll notice the spider's dead. I rolled to give an extra scarab base to that unit, and in doing so, rolled a 1, so he killed himself. So I exchanged a bunch of scarabs for a spider, which is fun. So, also, sorry, this night side over here is firing down at that squad just there. It has one of them, or 2 of them, just within its 45-degree arc. So, rolling to hit on 3s.
No,
Twin links. Oh, sorry, snapshots, yeah, 6s, but it's twin links. So just the 1 hit. I don't get additional 2, because Tesla only works. And a 1, so it doesn't do any damage anyway. Just found out the spider could have rolled reanimation.
No.
Didn't make any difference. The 5 immortals are in range of the dreadnought there, so we're going to keep plowing stuff into him. Hit on 3s, we have 2, and then 6s to glance. These are going to both be 6s, and then you're going to fail. Or not.
Or not.
Assaults. Those tomb blades are going to charge into the guys just there.
Excellent news.
So, Overwatch.
Looking for some 6s.
3 6s.
3. And 3s to wound is 3 saves for John.
3 plus saves. Failing 2, 4 plus reanimation protocol. He was getting ready to take them off then.
I was.
I saw your hand go for that. Fine. Why? And then see if they're in. They're obviously in. Move them in. Then do we have any other assaults to make? I don't think we do. This combat up here. Hammer of Wrath automatically hit. 1 wound. Fine. Okay, your attacks.
Space Marine's going first. Extra 1 for the sergeant. 1 miss.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, so needing 5, that's 1 wound.
1 3 plus armor. Fine. My attacks, 2 attacks each, hit on 4s. Just the 1. And then wounding on 4s? Yes.
Yeah.
So 1 3 plus.
Live.
Fine. We stay locked in combat. We shall move down to this attack here. So my race are hitting first, 3 attacks each, 3 of them left. I'm going to be putting these onto the Marines. So hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 2s, 6s are going to be rending because of reasons. So we just have 3 wounds. Sorry, was that 3 wounds? I had
3
2
wounds,
ones,
yeah.
yeah.
They all miss.
Nothing.
Okay.
What's going on?
3 normal Space Marines all miss, and I'll do the sergeant and the terminator at the same time. They've got 2 apiece with power fists.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds, no longer instant death, unfortunately.
They don't have reanimation. Where's the sergeant?
Here.
Cool, so this wraith dies, 1 wraith down. Cool.
Okay, and then Mortarion goes in. He also likes missing.
Wow.
1 wound.
1 3 plus passes. I am fearless, so we stay locked in combat. We shall move over to this combat here. Your Marines get to go first.
8.
So Marine attacks coming in. 3s. And 3s again.
That is 5.
5. So I get 5 6 plus saves. Passing 1 2 of them, so I've taken 3 wounds, which means 1 base. So I'm going to take this base off, and this base is down to 2 wounds. And my attacks back. I have 4 attacks. So oh no, I didn't charge in this time. Sorry.
No.
Oh, I do have 4 attacks. 4 base.
4 per base.
Sorry. Yeah. So hitting on 4s, just the 1, and then wounding on 5s. 1 wound, 1 3 plus save. Fails. We have lost 1 Marine.
And finally, the sergeant goes. He hits twice.
Does not wound. No. Stay locked in combat. Brilliant. I'm fearless, so whilst I still lost, just stay locked in there. and I haven't secured any of my objectives yet. Okay, so we are on Death Guard turn 5. These are the objectives that George is currently working towards.
Yes, I just drew this one, and this one is still hanging around. I'll have yet another go at it, both literally. And this one is sat here at the moment.
Cool. So, movement, what's happened? Again, there isn't much to move because a lot of stuff is just locked in combat.
No, really limited. So he stood still because he's going to have another pop at trying to sink a flyer. The Grave Wardens around the back have repositioned. They're still on objective 2, but they've had a shot at these Tomb Blades here. So we'll do those now. Blasts already. The flame is out of range, but I've managed to get 9 hits.
Cool.
So I've got 3 up poisons.
Oh my god. 3+ armor. Oh no. Followed by 4+ reanimation. Passing all by 1. So we just lost 1.
Yeah.
This Dreadnought here is going to be firing at this night side here. I have chosen to jink. So here we go.
So he didn't move, so full benefits of Skyfire and BS5. And I'm now looking at rending 6s to penetrate. So that's 1 penetration and 2 penetrates in fact, and 4 glances.
So the 2 pen we shall take first. 4+. Fine. And then the 4 glancing hits. I prefer your dice.
So do I might stop using
Just failing 2, so he's down to 1 whole point.
Die!
Still alive, still alive. Yes, we're starting off with this combat just up here. Marines get to go first, hitting on 3s.
So 7 guards remaining.
Wounding on 3s. 4 wounds. 4, 6+.
Bye-bye.
3, that base is dead, you get to consolidate. These 2 wraiths are going to put all their attacks onto the Marines. So, hitting on 4s. And then 6s are rending 3s to wound. My god, they only ever do 1 wound and you'll get a 3+.
Yes. Right, 3 normal Marines hit once, don't wound. 3 power fists. Oh, that's going to be a 6. And they wound twice.
3+. Fine.
Oh. And Mortarion. Come on, Daddy's new pair of shoes. Hits 4 times. Wounds 4 times. Now we're talking. We're cooking on gas. 4 saves. Fails 2. 2 instant death hits. Take them off the board.
Wraiths
finally
gone after doing nothing. They deserved to die. They were doing a rubbish job. Finally going to do the combat on top of that building, the Tomb Blades versus the 4 Marines. So the Marines are hitting first.
Sergeant's still in there, so they've got 5 attacks to squad. Hitting twice, wounding once.
So 1 3+. Do we pass? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And then I get 3 attacks back, hitting on 4s. Hitting with all of them, and then wounding on 4s. So 4s to wound. We have 2 wounds, 2 3+. Failing 1, combat is lost, so leadership test -1. Please fail this, please fail it.
Loves it.
Fine. Okay, so we're locked in combat up there. Have you secured any objectives? I believe you've got secure objective 1, which is just here, correct?
Yep, so I've secured objective 2 over there.
2 is all the way up there.
Which was the Grave Wardens, and 1 down here, which
Yep.
they've got with their consolidation move.
Cool. We check it over to Necron turn 5. Okay, we are on Necron turn 5. We have these objectives. It's all right. I'm really, you know what I'm genuinely surprised about?
What's that, mate?
I'm surprised that the ketamine hasn't kicked in yet, because I spiked your burger and your drink.
Well, I was
it's
feeling a
just
bit
like-
dozy earlier, but to be honest, that could have just been after a big meal.
I suppose, it's the same sort of thing. Well, one thing I have realised, I haven't seen Noel in a while. He was doing his thing.
Where's he got to?
Was it? Oh no!
Is he drooling?
No. Oh shit.
How far away from the sea here, mate?
Oh no.
You got any heavy weights?
Yeah. Are we gonna have to?
Stick him in the
I can't put this on YouTube. This is evidence now, isn't it?
No.
Are we still breathing?
Oh, is he?
Get a baseball
Oh, right,
bat.
we'll just-
We'll have to kill him. We'll have to kill him.
No,
We'll
just sling him down by the bus stop
Yeah.
and denial knowledge. He won't remember a thing, will he?
True.
Cocktail you gave him.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Brilliant. Oh, let's go back
We'll
to
do
the
that
game.
in a bit, though.
We'll get
We'll
to
do
the
the
game. So
Necron movement.
that's why you shouldn't do ketamine. It's informative as
Yeah,
well. We're teaching kids valuable life lessons.
Public service
Like don't
information.
take horse tranquilizers.
Unless you're a horse.
Unless you are a horse and you need some sort of surgery. Disclaimer, Noel is actually alive. That was all a clever ruse. So, evidence. See?
No Knolls were hurt in the making of this film.
Indeed. So, movement. Not much has really moved. Tomb Blades have moved around here. Nightside's moved here. Nightside has moved just up there. Tomb Blades have moved a tiny, tiny bit. It's more pride now. I think I'm too far behind on points. I just want to kill a few things. So we'll get over to the shooting phase. This Nightside onto the 2 Terminators just there, hitting on 3s. This one hasn't jinked. So we'll hit, and then I get an additional 2 for Tesla, and then they're going to be wounding on 2s. So our strength 7. So 2s to wound. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was that 7? Sorry, no, it's 6. So 6, 2 plus. We need you to fail these, please.
I'll do my best not to, if that's okay.
Absolutely fine. Right, these 3 Tomb Blades here are going to be shooting at, I'll shoot at the Marines just in front of them. So that is a total of 6 shots because they're in rapid fire range. I did have other plans for them. Oh, actually, this guy hasn't shot, has he?
No.
He's firing snapshots, however. So, because he jinked.
Yeah.
So I will shoot at the Terminators just in front of him, hitting on 6s, twin links, hitting with 2, hitting with 3.
That's excellent.
Tesla doesn't work on snapshots, that's why I haven't got the additional shots. 2s, 3 wounds, 3 2 plus saves, please get 2 1s. Oh, we have 1-1.
That is a leadership check.
What to do, what to do?
And I think you kill the sergeant now, it's on leadership 8.
Right, I'm not done yet.
But you've
I
got
am
to the
going
end
to
of the phase
fire.
to find out if that works.
What to do? These 3 Tomb Blades are going to fire at these squads, this squad of Marines just here. So they're in rapid fire range, hitting on 3s. Twin linked. So twin linked. That is 4, and then wounding on 3s. So 3s to wound. 4 wounds. 4. 3 plus saves. Failing 1, so 1 drops again. Enough to force a leadership test. Warriors just down there are going to be firing into the back of the Dreadnought. So,
because they've been so successful so far.
Yeah, I know. I really want to kill him. We're going to hit on 3s. And 6s to glance. 1 glance. 1
So
save.
5 up in
Invulnerable.
run.
Fine. And what do we have left? 2 Blades over there are going to fire at the Dreadnought again. So 6 shots. I'm going to rapid fire. Hitting on 3s. Twin links.
I think we can agree this is a rubbish box for doing this.
Yes, it is. However, we've come this far. And then 6s, nothing. Okay, so that is it for shooting.
Leadership check?
Yeah, leadership test on the. Yeah, they have got to shoot. I'm not going to shoot with them.
Okay. So leadership check for this tactical squad here.
Yeah.
Still leadership 9 because the sergeant's in there, which is good because they just passed.
Fine. And the Terminator.
He's on leadership 8 now because the sergeant's dead, but he's okay.
Fine. So in terms of combats, we'll do this combat just up here. So you are hitting first.
Yeah, 3 dudes plus the sergeant. Hit 3 times. 1 wound.
So 1, 3 plus. Fine. And then my attack's back, hitting on 4s. Just the 1, and then wounding on 4s. Nothing. So that's the end of Necron turn 5. In terms of objectives, unfortunately, I haven't scored anything. So on a 3 plus, it continues.
Well, I'll bring us shiny blue dice. It's not looking. Oh,
No, it's a
that's
1. I was going to concede anyway, but I mean, there you go.
There
so
we
it's
go.
a 1. So GG, game is over. We shall count up points and have a little debrief. Hey guys, that is it. You look smug now.
Understandably.
True. Obviously, it was a victory for the Death Guard. How many VPs?
9.
And I had 3, so it was quite a substantial victory. I haven't first 30k army I played against. Very powerful.
Yeah,
Quite
awful
powerful.
lot of shooting.
There was a lot of shooting. That's what surprised me about it, I have to admit. I don't know what to say about it. It was still good. I thought towards the end it was getting closer. I thought there was a small chance that I would actually come back from it and could potentially win it. I think I lost too much. I was really amazed just how much shooting there was. It's mainly those small blast templates. They're really cool.
Really stack up.
Yeah, they really do, massively. It didn't take that long to roll them either, I didn't think.
No, actually, it was quite quick when you get
It was
into
quite
it, and that's the getting a good rhythm going. I
Yeah.
think for me, it was a classic Necron game in that it took you a little while to get into your stride, but towards the end of the game, I just could not get things off the table as quick as I wanted to.
Yeah.
And that maybe stops it being a complete whitewash.
Yes, it did. It definitely went that way. And Necrons do tend to go that way, but it seemed to go that way even more. I lost a lot of stuff to begin with, and then I started to pick up and think, oh, here we go. And that's happened in the last few games on the channel. If you haven't seen them, check those out. But yeah, I still thought it was a really good game. And it's obviously always fun playing you, I have to admit.
Thanks, man.
And we got another 30k game coming soon. So Sam, who was on the last battle report between Demons and Grey Knights, he also has a 30k army, so we'll be pitching these two against each other. So that'll be really, really entertaining. Can't wait for that. And we also have a showcase video for George's not Alpha Legion, that's what Sam plays, Death Guard, which you can check out, which will just give you a better look at the models and a little bit of an insight into why George started collecting them, how he painted them, etc., how the army works. So you can check that out. If you can like, comment, subscribe, share the video around, all that sort of stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Is there anything you want to add about how the game went or anything like that? Any of your opinions on what could have been done differently, etc.?
Yeah, well, I think it's worth saying we knew that balance was going to be an issue, so I've sort of picked a really static army. I think with hindsight, we probably should have done Dawn of War, because that would have balanced, given your manoeuvrability, allowed you to move it a bit more.
Yeah.
My big frustration out of that is my dedicated AA Contemptor Mortis failed to kill a single flyer, and I held on to Scour the Skies for 4 turns.
Oh, is that what you had?
Because I thought this is a given.
Yeah.
This is going to happen. 2 targets, perfect unit for the job. 12 shots,
Nada.
PS5, Skyfire, no.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Actually, there were some objectives I had, so I started getting those secure objective cards, and I thought, oh, this is how I can start getting the points in. But unfortunately, there was the one on top of the building and the one being held by your Terminators. So that's why I was going for them. So I was like, right, try and get that, and I just couldn't get it. Couldn't get through them, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, make sure you check out the other battle reports and the showcase video I just spoke about. Cheers for watching, guys.